Today, we are opening the Yu-Gi-Oh! Rush Duel set Dark Matter Phantoms to hunt the Overrush Rare Shining Flare Wingman. What's up, Breaker Army? I'm CardBreaker. Welcome back to another epic video. Bringing back some OCG openings. This time, we've got the recently released Rush Duel set Dark Matter Phantoms. This set is epic because it comes out with the Overrush Rare Elemental Hero Shining Flare Wingman. I think it might be the first one beside these structure decks that we opened way back on the channel, where we had the Flame Wingman and I forget what it was. It was some other combination of the Elemental Heroes that actually had an Overrush Rare, which is really cool. I'm excited to try and pull that one today, and I imagine it's probably going to be pretty rare to pull, but we do actually have 3 boxes. 1, 2, and 3. Now this will be fun because I think each box is, 30 packs. Yeah, 30 packs. Now with Rush Duel cards, obviously I don't read or speak Japanese, so we're going to have to go through them kind of quickly just because I don't know the names. I'll look up obviously some of the cool sparkly ones. You guys will get to see what Overrush Rare's card look like. Hopefully we're going to see the Rush Duel stuff come to the TCG side here eventually. For now, it's just exclusive to the OCG, but I'm really hoping we can pull some pretty nice ones today. Before we begin ripping into our 3 boxes, I do have a very classic, very awesome looking Big Shield Gardna. This comes back from way back in the day. I think this was an old school game promo. Beautiful card. You guys will see some really awesome looking rarities with these Rush Duel boxes. Now, to enter for a chance to win, make sure you leave a like on today's video, make sure you're a subscriber, and make sure you guys ring that bell. And let me know your favorite card that we did pull from this Rush Duel set. We're hoping it's, of course, the Shining Flare Wingman. There's some other really cool ones. The Dark Matter Dragon does look cool. I think Dark Matter Emperor Dragon is like the upgraded boss's name. I think that's the one that's actually on the cover. Now I'm going to do what I usually do with OCG packs because these are actually really tough to open. I'm going to snip open the top with some scissors and get these 3 boxes ready to be cracked. Okay, all of our packs have been cut open, ready to be ripped into, and see what we're going to pull. Hopefully we get some of the awesome looking cards like the Elemental Hero monsters that are in here. I think there's some Red Eye support. There's obviously the new Dark Matter Dragon. I do also see by looking at the set list that there is some alternate artworks of things, so this could be pretty fun. Also, I got to give a big shout out to Yugioh, the absolute legend, for helping us with getting these boxes. It's been a minute. I honestly forgot about these. I was going through my stuff. I'm like, what can I open? I'm like, oh crap, we still got these to open. So Yugioh, it wasn't intentional. I just forgot about these, to be honest, man. There we go. Let's see if we can get us that Shining Flare Wingman. Ooh, we got Aqua Dolphin to start us off with. I'm going to know maybe like 1 or 2 of the cards that are in here. Not very many of them. So there is our hero, whatever our hero monsters are. Now, usually with Rush Duel boxes, you typically get 1 Overrush Rare per box. I kind of shuffle these up some, so I have no clue where our stuff's going to be. This might be like some type of Red Eyes type card. Ooh, that's kind of cool. So you'll see with Rush Duel cards, they have more of that extended, fuller art. Ooh, there's a nice one. This is, and we got 2 cards in the pack, or 2 potential hits. I'm not quite sure what he is. What are you? Number 40. This would be Dark Matter Requiem Omega. So this is pretty cool. I'm such a big fan of the Rush Duel sets. I really think that it'll do really well once it comes over here to the TCG side, just because these full arts are so cool. How can you not like them? There's another hero monster, our hero. That might be another hero, and then this might be one of those Dark Matter Dragons. What are your thoughts on Rush Duel? Have you guys opened any of the products? You know, or is it something you're looking at maybe opening when it does finally come out to the TCG side? If it does, it would make sense, just because Konami they've stopped making the Speed Duel sets, and this is the next like closest thing. Pretty, from what I know, it's kind of easy to get into. More like fast, kind of quick play. That's, you know, hence the name Rush Duel. Kind of makes sense. But you know, going through this set, there's some pretty cool stuff in here. I don't know a lot of these artworks, like this one, HP something. What are you? Number 9. We'll scroll up real quick. Hyper Assistant Hiya. I'm not entirely sure. You know, these names are probably going to butcher them, and I apologize. Definitely not intentional. I don't know a lot of these names because some of them they translate, either they translate over strangely, and I'm not entirely sure why, or they just make some really strange card names. You know, this is Konami after all. They definitely are notorious for that. And I will say too, some of the Rush Duel artworks are kind of funky. Like these are some of the, I don't know how you explain it. Like we got something just like a regular holo back there. I think I'm excited to see what a Rush Duel is. What I was saying is, like, some of the artworks on here, ooh, that is kind of nice. So you'll see, like, there's kind of like a theme. You have this, like, schoolgirl anime style artwork, which I kind of assume like they're bringing over some of this influence to the TCG side and some of the newer ones, because you'll see with like some of the recent sets that have come out, like the Malice cards, for example. Like, yes, they were trying to go more with the Alice in Wonderland style artwork, but it still has that like heavily influenced anime style, like this one. This is something Barry. I can't remember what her name is. But what are you guys' thoughts on it? Do you think this is good for, you know, the TCG, good for the OCG, good for Konami, good for Yu-Gi-Oh? Like, you know, honestly, what are your thoughts? We are no strangers to seeing some weird artworks from Konami. I miss the simple stuff from back in the day, from the Duel Monsters era side, where like it was like gothic style. It just felt like ancient, if that makes sense. And that's just what, to me, like what is the true epitome of like Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Ooh, it's not the Overrush rare, but there's a super rare version of the Shining Flare Wingman. You know, it'll suck if we don't pull him in these 3 boxes, but dang, you can't tell me that this doesn't look good. Check that out. So yeah, the Overrush rare, excuse me, the super rares with the Rush Duel sets, like our full Hollow Shine, they look really, really good. I was hoping that would have came in as a secret rare. So typically I think you get 1 secret rare per box with the Rush Duel sets. You get 1 Overrush rare. Ooh, this is an Elemental Hero. I'm not quite sure what his name is. But you do get 1 Overrush rare. I think you do get 1 secret, maybe 2. Because this is a 30... Ooh, Flare Scarab. Really? So does this mean they're going to start printing all the other Elemental Heroes? So like Flare Neos, Dark Neos, Dark Bright. There's so many cool ones that they could go into with Rush Duel. Oh man, this is going to be exciting. We got something hollow. Ooh, this is the... I think this is actually the Dark Matter Dragon. This is... Yes, Dark Matter Dragon. So this comes in as a super, a secret, and an Overrush rare. We pulled it as this the super. I wonder what our secret's going to be. I wonder what it's going to be. I'm a big fan. Ooh, what are you? This is number 19. He is Fake Neos. Ah, okay. So, oh, I see. You actually can see Elemental Hero Neos' helmet has been taken off, so he is the fake hero. Interesting. Very interesting. All right. I'm liking this. I'm liking this. You know, it's kind of dogging on the rush rares and Rush Duel, just because some of the artwork is still funky. You know, I still stand behind that. And here is, again, this, like, I just personally, this isn't my taste as far as like artwork goes. Nothing against anybody out there that if this is what you like, then this is what you like. It's just, it's not what I'm into. Like, I like that, like, this stuff is cool. Like the big dragon type monster, the whole like anime, like, I don't know how to put it. Like, I don't know how to like label it. You guys down below in the comment section will probably know what I'm talking about. But it's just, it's not for me. And again, there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with anybody collecting that. It's just not my personal taste as far as like what I aim to collect when it comes to Yu-Gi-Oh cards, or really like any TCG for that matter. But Konami does still give us some really nice artworks across the board, so I can't complain too much. Oh my god, I thought I cut this one enough, but clearly I did not. We got another hollow in here, it looks like. We got some metal dragon looking guy. Ooh, this is something Scales. I forget what it was, but it's something Scales number 54. It is the legendary Scale Ruler. Oh, that makes sense. So it's, you can kind of see it's got some like stuff over there on the side. So no secrets yet. We haven't seen an Overrush yet. You can see we got a ton of packs to go. I'm going to try and not make this video super long because obviously we have 3 boxes to crack into, but we're making a good dent so far. 1 big stack down, 1 big stack to go. Trying to, again, kind of keep this good rhythm, good pace with these packs. Because you guys will probably see, oh, there's our first secret. But I was saying, you'll probably see that you'll see a lot of the same artwork. So there's our first secret in the Rush Duel set. So for those who haven't seen a Rush Duel opening on the channel, these are what their secret rares typically look like. They do have some special versions like reds and blues and things like that. But this is nice. Like, I don't care too much for the artwork, but I do actually really like the secret rares. That is one thing that I am a big fan of. Alrighty. I thought I saw something down there in the backside, and it is, nope, nothing special. Just the basic card. Just the basic one. Got something else here. Got the Aqua Dolphin, the weird green witch-looking person, and then whatever that is, I'm not entirely sure. another sorcerer type monster, I'd guess, something along those lines. Something along those lines. And we got some Rainbow Kitty, some guy holding a really long, I don't know what that is. Is that a carabiner? That is indeed, looks like a carabiner. Clipping onto something. There's a super of the secret rare that we just pulled. Not bad. Come on, we want to see some good secrets. The Dark Matter Emperor Dragon would be a pretty fun one, I think, as a secret. I wouldn't even mind it as an Overrush. I don't really know how the prices look for this set. I imagine Most over rush rares are actually really cheap, but there's a few, like obviously this one with the Shining Flare Wingman is actually pretty expensive. This is really cool. This is number 31. What is its name? It is the Yugioh, the Defiant Soul. Is that right? Yeah, 31. So this comes as a Ultra, a Secret, and an over rush rare. I think this would look really awesome as an over rush rare. Like, what are you guys' thoughts? This kind of reminds me of something off like Bloodborne, Dark Souls, something like that. I also just realized that is indeed an ultra rare. That is not just a regular super. So you do get ultras, of course, with these boxes, not just super, secrets, and over rush rares. Kind of crazy we haven't hit an over rush rare yet. Maybe it's not guaranteed one over rush per box. I know most of them are. Maybe it's not with these standard booster sets. That would be that would kind of suck. Oh, wait. Nope, that's just a secret. That is just a secret. What is it going to be, though? We've got our Fire Spiky Thorn something, and it is... Ooh, we've got... I don't know what your name is, but we're going to figure it out. This is the Dark Matter Mist. So this is one of the Dark Matter monsters. I'm assuming this is probably a way to bring out the Dark Matter Dragon somehow in the actual dueling ways, but pretty cool. Pretty cool. Still haven't seen an over rush rare yet. Don't sweat yet. Don't sweat. Again, for those of you that have opened these regular booster boxes of the Rush Duel set, do you usually get one over rush rare per box? Or did I just shuffle these in such a strange way that all the rush rares are going to be at the very end? That could be the case. That could be the case, because we've done that on the channel many times, where we shuffle everything to the very end. So that keeps for a little suspenseful opening, not too bad. There's another super rare, or cute, whatever they're doing. They're exchanging berries, some types of gifts. I think they are exchanging berries. Berries and fruits and flowers. How cute. Anywho, some type of whirlwind type thing. Our guy's cooking us up a good meal. And, nope, just another elemental hero. Yeah, I know I've opened the special sets for Rush Duel, and they typically are one over rush rare per box. But maybe it's different for the booster sets. Maybe you were not guaranteed one over rush rare. That might be why the elemental hero... Oh, there's our over rush rare. Spoke a bit too soon. But it could still just be one over rush rare, like, every couple boxes. I don't know. So we're going to see what our first, possibly only over rush rare is going to be. Come on, give us the Shining Flare Wingman. Ugh, I don't know what you are, but you look crazy. What are you? Number 15. This is the Infinite Heavy Cavalry Bill Dragoon. So whatever you are, dude, you got a lot going on. So here's what an over rush rare looks like for Rush Duel. If we eventually get these in the TCG, are you guys going to be super excited to get them? I mean, what are your thoughts, honestly, like with this? I'll be honest with you guys. I'm not too crazy on the, like, shatter, cracked ice, foiling, whatever you call it, but the textures and everything on here are really nice, though. If you guys can see that, but it's got a lot of nice texturing. It reminds me of a mixture of, like, modern-day collector's rares. So we hit our, hopefully, you know, not only over rush rare of these 3 boxes, but that's not too bad. I'll take that one. Come on, guys. Let's stay hopeful that we're going to get some more over rush rares. I really hope that's not the only one we're going to see. I want to, like, almost have a spoiler just in case we, like, open these packs, like, right into it, because that could be the case. There's another one that didn't want to open up all the way. Oh, no. Come on. Don't damage the corners. Will be really cool, too, if we actually pull one of the over rush rares and we pull the Shining Flare Wingman, grade that bad boy into 10. Oh, another elemental hero card. This guy looks pretty cool. We obviously know that's Neos, but what's he doing? He's just chilling up there. This is a hero descends. Oh no, he's descending. So is he just coming down like on his own will, or somebody pulling him down? That could be a good thing, could be a bad thing. I'm not entirely sure. Not entirely sure. Alrighty then. Our hero, whatever, skating something looking, police looking dude. I'm not entirely sure. We're going to start going through these a little bit faster, just because we have seen a lot of these cards obviously already. Pretty small sets. I think most Rush Duel sets, what are they? They're about 60-ish cards. So you're going to see the same cards many times before you start to get those higher rarity versions. So we've pulled 2 secrets so far, 1 over rush rare, I think. I don't know how many supers. I forget how many supers are guaranteed, roughly per these. But, oop, is that another over rush rare, or is that a secret? That's a regular secret. I thought it was an over rush again. It is... Dang it, really? Another one of the same ones? Maybe we'll get multiples. Maybe we'll get quite a few secrets. I'm really hoping that's not like where I hope it's not where we only get like 1 per box, because then we're really screwed. All right, we're just gonna go straight into our big old stack number 2, or I guess number 3 technically, since we've already gone through 2 of them. Come on, Shining Flare Wingman, where are you? And another one of those is a super. Man, we are really not having any good luck when it comes to some of the cooler ones. We're getting all the cute, cuddly ones. Well, not cuddly. That'd be just weird. We can just pretend I didn't say that. I was thinking cute, cuddly animals, but never mind. Never mind. We're just gonna end it there before I dig a deeper hole. Just open mouth, insert foot. Flare Scarab, a hero descends. I think that's what that was. Oh no. Oh no, give us the Overrush rares. We want to make sure we get a couple of them. And it is a new one. I don't know what you are. Number 48. We're kind of close to this already. Execute Lumere Frontier. Okay, well, yep, that's what that one is. Yep, that's what that one is. Elemental Hero, Shining Flare Wingman, where are you? Come out and play. Want to see you as an Overrush rare. I do wonder how rare the regular supers are of that one. Like, I know supers obviously are just supers, but I wonder how rare that one is. It could be, it could be $1. I highly doubt it. A lot of Overrush, or excuse me, a lot of Rush Duel cards really don't have a ton of value. Especially here, like, we got a new one, I think. Have we pulled this one yet? This is number 39. This is Dark Matter Requiem. I feel like this is our first super. That looks kind of familiar. But a lot of the Rush Duel cards, a lot of OCG in general, just doesn't have a ton of value over here, like stateside. Obviously, you know, it's mostly because we have access to the English counterparts of a lot of these cards. Obviously not Rush Duel, but the Japanese printings of stuff. So we're going to try and collect more of what we can read. Like, that just makes sense. It doesn't, yeah, it just definitely just makes sense. But a lot of the OCG stuff is really cool. It is very, very unique. And we've got a trap card. This is our first time seeing a trap card. What are you? You are the Intentional Draw. This also comes as a secret. That's our Ultra. So that is our second Ultra, unless I've missed one. That one does also come as an Overrush rare. Got another super in here. That's another new one. Don't know what you are. Some type of bunny looking thing? Bunny hero? I don't know. I genuinely do not know with some of these Rush Duel cards and these artworks. They are a little out there, a little far left, far right field. I don't even know anymore. All right, guys, I'm starting to lose it. I'm starting to lose hope that we're not going to see any more Overrush rares. But you know, to pull one in 3 boxes, I think is still probably pretty good. Oh, there's another secret at least. What do we have as a secret? It is the card that we just pulled as I think a super or an ultra. Yes. What are you again? Do you come as an Overrush as well? Oh, she's got, the Overrush rare. So this is one of the ones that has a alternate artwork, except her alternate art only comes as an Overrush rare. So I'm kind of curious to see what her alt art would look like. Getting down to the very end, we pulled, I think, most everything that we're gonna pull, except for another couple Overrush rares. There's another holo in the back here. We've already seen her, I believe. Only one of the elemental heroes. Only one so far. Of the Shining Flare Wingman, as a super, I should say. We pulled a lot of the others, a lot of duplicates. Come on, Overrush rares. I wonder if we're going to get 3 of them and they're all going to be in this last stack. That could very well be the case because, again, I did shuffle these up before I put them on the desk. So there could be anything in these last couple packs, guys. One more big stack of Rooney to go. Or it is indeed just one Overrush rare for a couple boxes. There's another super. We got quite the stack of common cards here. Quite the stack. All right, again, we've seen so many of these already. Chio, give us the luck, dude. We got to see the Overrush rares. Oh, and we got our guy as the secret rare. This is the one I was saying I wouldn't mind seeing him as an Overrush rare, or even the secret. We got our Bloodborne special Dark Souls vibes. I don't know what's really going on in the background there. Some type of whip, I think. That's what it looks like. That's cool. That is really cool. My nephew might would appreciate that. I don't think he watches a lot of my content, but basically my brother. We grew up together, essentially, so he would appreciate that. He's a big Dark Souls and Bloodborne fan. Come on, where is our last 1 or 2 Overrush rares? Are we gonna get lucky? Oh boy, we got another super, another ultra. So we've seen her more than enough times, I think, at this point. More than enough times. Come on, and skipping right to a super. So these have the same issue where cards kind of like just stick to each other, where you kind of just like accidentally skip past them. You're not really intentional, but you just do it anyways. Flare Scarab. That would be really cool to see Elemental Hero Flare Neos. Or Dark Neos, or any of those. There's so many cool versions. Like, imagine Shining Phoenix Enforcer, Phoenix Enforcer as an Overrush rare. I've already printed a lot of cards. Like, clearly, they're going to print, like, the big ones first. We've got Blue Eyes, Red Eyes, Dark Magician, all that stuff. We've already seen that is a super as well. But we've also seen cards like Summon Skull has had a print. I think, was it Beast Skull Dragon? I think Beast Skull Dragon's had one. We've also seen Gaia, the Fierce Knight. That's been printed as an Overrush rare. There's a lot of classics, a lot of original Duel Monsters cards. All right, we've seen that as a super. Wow, maybe it is just one Overrush rare per like X number of boxes. So we just got lucky. Like, if that's the case, then we got lucky and indeed did at least pull one Overrush rare. We could have not pulled... What's a secret? This is the one that comes as a, I think, an Ultra, a Secret, and an Overrush. So we haven't pulled our last Overrush rare yet. I'm staying hopeful, though. I am staying hopeful. Yes, there's another one, guys. Okay, we're going to save this. We're going to save that. I'm going to put this right... I don't want to damage it. So we're going to go... I'm going to put it on top of a pack so I can pick it up a lot easier. So we're going to save that. Maybe we're going to get a couple Overrush rares. Maybe it is indeed one per box. I don't know, though, because we could have just gotten lucky. Could have got 2 per 3 boxes. We could have gotten lucky. I don't know. I did shuffle these. When you shuffle the packs, it kind of messes with the ratios. I've got such a mountain of cards and pack wrappers beside me. It's insane. All right. Maybe that Overrush rare is going to be the Shining Fire Wingman. That would just be nuts. That would be nuts. We're getting down to the wire. So it does come as a super, not as an ultra. It's a super, a secret, and an Overrush rare. You do get 1 per box. Okay, good. I thought so. All right, so now that we've seen those, we're going to save this as well. So we're going to put Overrush rares right there. Okay, so yeah, the rest of this we can just skip on through. We're going to go to our last 2 Overrush rares. That's kind of crazy that I happen to just somehow shuffle them to the very end. It never fails. Anytime I do any type of break, any type of opening, it feels like we always get the hits in the last pack or 2. It's crazy. Okay, let's see what we're going to get. Let's go to our first one. So we're going to put that there. We'll put this here. So I think we've got, what, 3 cards? Let's just for some fun, we're going to put 2 cards down and pretend that we're starting with a fresh pack. Here we go. Let's see what our second Overrush rare is going to be. Come on, we want to see some purple borders. Give us the Shining Flare Wing. Oh, that is still an awesome one, though. It is not the Shining Flare Wingman, but that is the cover monster. Oh, that is sick. This is, I think, Dark Matter Phantom Dragon, I said its name was. That is so cool. Like, again, I'm not the biggest fan of the, like, Shatter Foil, whatever, Cracked Ice Hollow, whatever you want to call it, but this guy looks cool, because they actually did a really good job. I don't know if you guys can see, but it's like chest is this gem and same thing on its head, and then its claws, so it has, like, just, it textures and pops really, really well. Okay, I'm happy with that one. Now let's just see if we can finish it off with a big-time banger and get us the Elemental Hero Shining Flare Wingman. Here we go, Rush Duel. Give us the goodies. Give us the good stuff. Come on. Aqua Dolphin, that could be a good sign. Come on. Oh, no. Well, it is not the Shining Flare Wingman, but I can't deny, I cannot deny that this card actually looks pretty nice. Like, it's not, again, one of my favorites, one of the ones I would have sought after, but I like this nice subtle touch here, like with this, and then it keeps, like, you can still see the art. So this might be one, at least from what I've personally seen, one of the more well-done Overrush rares where it's not just like, blah, here's all these scatter, like, Shatter Foil, Cracked Ice Hollow. So this is nice. Excuse me. So they even got, like, some of the hollow on the berries, like, specifically. Okay, I will give it to it. You know, I wasn't the biggest fan of this artwork, seeing it as, like, a regular hollow, but as an Overrush rare, they did a stellar job. I'm not upset about that one. You know, I'll happily add that to my OCG collection, because I do like OCG products. Obviously, I wouldn't be opening this if I didn't, so pretty cool. Like, honestly, really, really great job overall. Obviously, there's some stuff that I'm not the biggest fan of. It's a bummer we didn't pull the Shining Fire Wingman, but we did pull some awesome stuff. Like, I'm really not too upset, because the pull the cover card is pretty sick, and I'm sure that the Shining Fire Wingman is probably like 1 per every maybe case or 2 or even more. So that, you know, there's a reason the card's like $300. I think it's pretty expensive as an Overrush rare. But let me know down below, guys, what your thoughts are with Rush Duel. Make sure you guys do like, comment, subscribe with all the goodies down below, because I like to hear your opinions on what's good and what could be bad. I do have to give a massive shout out to my channel members: Sargoni YT, K Dragon, Mark Donnelly, Cody Slater, Josh Evans, Michael P. Sutton, Lazy Dane, Evan Rudolph, Allison Snell, Will Breaks TCG, Ram22, Roland Pryor, Austin and Kayla, Ghost King TCG, Capiba, Derek Williams, King Louie, Toe and Fo Show, Battle Phase, and Opening Act. Thank you all so much for supporting the channel. I do hope you have a nice day. Hope you have a nice night. I will see you guys in the next one. This is CardBreaker. I'm out.